I'm Joel Norman. It's time for another edition of Toro Talk as we're joined by the reigning NA3HL West Division Star of the Week, once again the second time this season, Carter Newpower. Carter, thanks for being with us. Boy, you've been off to a great start this season. We were just talking a moment ago off camera. You were almost a point-a-game player last year. This year, you're a goal-a-game player. Eight games, 8 goals so far. What's been the key for you lighting the lamp so regularly to start this season?
I've got to get credit to my line mates, Campion and Isogai. They've really just found me and I found them, so it's really easy to play with them. And also just the confidence coming back, second-year juniors, that's really been a key factor as well.
We're only a couple weeks into this season, just about a month coming up with this coming weekend, but you've won this honor twice. What does that mean to be recognized often and early to start this season?
It's definitely a huge honor. When the league looks at you like that, really following you, it's really cool. It's just a cool honor to be nominated Star of the Week.
What's been the key behind when you score? It seems like you find the back of the net multiple times. You've had 5 games where you've scored a goal, but in 3 of them you've scored twice. What do you think it is? You think it's just getting that first one out of the way and maybe it loosens you up a little bit?
We come into the game with the same mentality. Just work hard, just play our game and play simple and just have fun, and that's what we've been doing every game, and it's worked out for us.
You mentioned loving playing with some of your teammates right now. Obviously, that top line you're on has been phenomenal. Jack Campion, yourself, Soda Isogai, all returners. Is that helping with the chemistry so much? Because it seems like you guys are just not only picking up where you left off from last season, but taking that tenfold.
Playing with those guys last year really helps. We all know how each other plays. We can just find each other really well. I think last year really helps bringing it into this year and keeping the same success.
The way you've been scoring, going back to that first goal this past Saturday against Wilmer, you score from that left wing circle. It feels like every game you're getting a high opportunity over there to get a shot off and score. You've kind of picked a corner several times. At home, the fans have really gotten to see that several times. Are we at the point where you shouldn't even be allowed to get a shot off from the left wing circle?
Well, I can't really put it on myself. I got to put it on Campion and Isogai. They always find me in a good spot. And I'm pretty much the one just tapping it in, so I got to give credit to them.
Big bounce-back wins, though, for you guys last weekend against Wilmer. Really solid defensively, which was something that had to improve after Rochester. You found the back and the net a little bit more regularly. It wasn't just the top line going. It felt like a little bit of everyone getting in on the action, the 2 wins. What was the difference in your eyes between the weekend before against Rochester and then last weekend against Wilmer?
I think this weekend against Wilmer, everybody just came to play. Everyone was ready. I think people got a little more confidence, especially second, third, fourth lines. They were all going. They were all buzzing. They had some energy, so that's nice to see. When everybody's going, it just brings team success.
What's it been like working with the different coaching staff this year? Obviously, you worked with Todd Sandin and his staff last year with the Bulls. Now with the Toros, you've got head coach Nick Bruneto and his assistant Marquise Cotton. What's that been like for you guys, you and several other returners?
Nick and Keese are awesome. They've really helped us along the way this year. They've pretty much kept the same strategy that Todd would keep over there. So it really isn't a big change. I like it a lot. So.
Tell me about the chemistry of this group. This past Saturday, after your game, you guys defeat Wilmer. You guys stick around, you watch the Bulls play, and you guys look like you're having a blast that night overall. It seems like you guys don't really want to be apart from each other, whether it's because you have to be or because you want to be.
No, from day one, we've just been really close, and I love the group for that. So, every day we hang out, just either if it's playing Xbox or playing bags or going to the Bulls game or whatever. We're all just together all the time, and it's a lot of fun.
Let me ask you about that. On your off days, let's say, during the week, once you're done with practice, what's your favorite thing to do?
Usually we just go back to one of the houses and play Xbox, maybe go get some food. That's pretty much it. Obviously, we have poker nights all the time, okay. So that's a fun one for all the guys.
Who's the best at poker? You can't say yourself.
It's not. I wouldn't say myself. I'd probably say my billet dad. That's for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of sweeps everybody. So.
Okay. Takes you to school then, I guess.
Yeah.
Important series coming up this weekend against Minnesota. Obviously, they've been struggling a little bit, but it's a great opportunity to pick up some points here. How important is it for you guys not to overlook any opponents on the schedule?
Yeah. It's anybody can beat anybody in any given day, so we can't overlook any teams. I think we just got to go into the weekend with the same mentality we did last weekend, and I feel like we'll have a lot of success.
We talked about how you've been lighting the lamp a little bit more regularly. When you came back this season to Mason City, what were some goals before all the pucks started finding the back of that? What were some of your goals that you had set for the season? Was it simply just getting on the scoreboard a little bit more, or was it some other things in general?
Obviously, it's nice to get on the scoreboard, but I really just wanted the same chemistry as last year. Obviously, that's a big thing with the group, and we have found that right away. So if we can just carry that into January, February, March, I feel like we'll have the same success, playoff success, and obviously a Fraser Cup. That would be the ultimate goal.
Absolutely, and it's so important to have that chemistry with it. It is such a long season. You're only playing a couple times a week. You still got the other 5 days. Carter, thank you for joining us very much, and looking forward to seeing you find the back of the net some more.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
That was Carter Newpower joining us, and this has been Toro Talk.